Transmitting to you from Old Heart Radio.
Oh my god.
Okay. We can make noise now.
I was trying to hold my breath.
We don't fuck up the intro.
Don't.
Matinee Edition. Welcome.
Matinee Edition!
God.
Like he's. Shout out to Fago. It makes my hair glow.
Look at that. There we go.
Cheers. I'm just gonna eliminate that. Not eliminate that. It'll be in there. I don't really know if I like this. This is so. Hello, dear listener. I forgot that you were there. Welcome to another episode.
Sipping on 35 grams of sugar.
Woo! It's deliciously sweet. This is another episode of Matinee Edition number
16.
I'm gonna maybe say 17. No,
17?
I always guess wrong though.
We skipped a week.
Honest, we did have a bit
17.
of
17.
We have it is 17. So there you go. We had what fantasy football players call an off week or a bye week.
A bye?
Is that what it is?
I think it's a bye.
Where they is bye week like? Let's just not get into it.
We took a week to rest,
reprieve,
cleanse the golden pipes that make these dulcet tones.
We're not talking about colostomies, right? No, colonoscopies. Not colostomy.
You know, good old Matinee Edition here had an enema to clean us out.
we had a week long enema.
Coffee enema and contemplation.
Oh God.
It's the best promotional material ever.
Whatever happened to that lady, you think? The coffee enema lady. Do you think she's still on YouTube?
She probably is.
Oh my God.
The beautiful thing about the internet, there's a community for anyone.
I was just talking to a friend.
As shown by the fact that we have listeners.
Yo, shout out to Uncaged, my friend. She was, I was just telling her there's a niche for everything. There's niches all around. You just gotta dip your toes in anything.
There's a niche. There's a niche.
A niche?
It's everywhere.
Oh, dude, I love niches.
Wowza.
I love niches, man. I like to itch niches, dude.
Itching the niches.
Itching my niches.
That's good God.
Jesus.
Welcome to the initial banter section of Matinee.
Either way, there was some highly improbable news earlier today.
Elaborate, please, sir. Highly improbable.
Some might say,
let's report on it.
Some might say impossible. Okay.
What if it wasn't the IMF? It was they've pulled it off. The Impossible Mission Force has pulled it off so many times that they should just call it the slightly improbable, if not likely, Mission Force.
The might actually happen force.
They've done enough times.
So Agent Peggy Carter. Maybe that's unfair.
Yeah.
The actress that plays Agent Peggy Carter.
Haley Atwell.
Respect to Haley Atwell.
Of Captain America, the First Avenger fame.
True. And the TV show Agent Peggy Carter, which I will say
it was good.
I watched. It was equally as fun as you'd expect an ABC show to be for its first season. The first of two seasons.
Yeah. On par with the low points of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Definitely.
And I would say this, a bit better.
In respect to S.H.I.E.L.D., we're talking about the low points. So,
I mean,
that's where Agent Carter was. You know?
I think it improved. Second season was solid.
The second season did get better, like all good shows should.
Yep.
But I don't know. Anyway, well, that's not what we're talking about.
Probably retconned out now that we realize that Captain America's alive.
So Haley Atwell is going to be appearing in some of your favorite movie series.
Yeah. If you couldn't put it together by the Impossible Mission Force jokes we made earlier. Yeah, Haley Atwell is going to be in Mission Impossible 7 and 8.
7 and 8. And so let's just pump the brakes real fast. Okay, so I think I stopped watching after the one where Ethan Hunt had long hair.
Number 2?
Yeah.
the really shitty one?
That's I remember seeing that on the TBS Superstation.
Oh, God.
TNT Superstation when it was still a Superstation.
So,
maybe.
I'm going to be real with you.
Yeah.
The first Mission Impossible was a product of its time. It's a film from the mid-90s.
Fair enough, dude. And that's a very specific thing. Let's be real. 90s films are a very different genre.
They are absurd.
Yeah, I've been really digging them lately.
Hey, I'm just throwing it out there, man. Face Off's getting a reboot.
I heard that. I saw that.
Speaking of movies of their time.
Insane that's getting rebooted.
Yeah, that's barely news because we know nothing at this point.
Nothing.
But it's very much a product of its time. It's in that vein. The second Mission Impossible was like a Hong Kong action movie.
They went for it, dude.
There were doves flying. There was Ethan Hunt jumping off of a motorcycle, then collided with another motorcycle that exploded while he was shooting a gun.
There's the whole sequence where he's just free climbing the side of a fucking cliff.
It's crazy shit.
They went.
And a drone gives him his glasses.
Was that? It wasn't a John Woo movie, was it?
It was.
It was.
Yeah.
Mission Impossible 2 is a John Woo film.
Yeah.
Holy fuck! I mean, that explains the doves for sure. But holy shit, that's crazy.
But then the third one.
Yeah.
It's such a the third one's where shit got good. Because that was when Philip Seymour Hoffman was the bad guy.
Where they started actually perhaps taking they started taking a little more time in the writing, not just the action
per se
sequence.
Grounded a Mission Impossible film, and then four forward, the movies have been quality. I will give them props. They haven't been rushing these out. It's not the MCU. They're fucking 20 years in. There's been 6 movies.
Yeah, but we don't. I mean, arguably though, things like Mission Impossible and that series have given, it kind of paved the way for things like that, like what the MCU is building.
Absolutely.
You know
Absolutely.
what I mean? They've started that idea of the franchise movie.
Yeah.
The long term fucking series.
Yeah.
Which.
And
it's
whilst
kind of
retaining some level of quality.
And that's why it's just shocking to me. I will say this, kudos to the series for that. To see the number 8 next to a Mission
Absolutely.
Impossible.
And hey, the 6th one was the most recent one, which in my opinion is going to be a classic of the action film genre. Akin to Mad Max Fury Road in quality. Damn, you took a sip of that shit.
Dude, this stuff is hurts. It hurts my teeth. I have
dear listeners,
chase it with water.
Dear listeners, pop open the aqua cola right there. Oh, nice.
That's some crisp water.
Like a crisp marinara. Not
a crisp, delightful marinara.
A crisp pesto. But you recoiled from that sip of root beer.
Yeah, dude, that fucking Faygo, dude.
So if
I know this is why fucking juggalos drink it.
I know you think Tom Cruise is a crazy person, because he is, but they buy into that shit now.
Well, okay,
and it makes it all the better.
I mean, that I can understand if they kind of toyed into that, but
the other cast members, like Simon Pegg has been in the past few, they make jokes about the dude being a fucking maniac. How he at one point was like, I don't think I can do this, and Simon Pegg's like, yeah, you can absolutely do that.
He's just like, yeah. It's not that fucking crazy. You've done worse.
You've done crazier shit.
Enough.
You ran around the side of the Burj Khalifa.
Excuse me.
Disgusting.
Yeah, it happens.
But I seriously think at some point, probably when we get closer to the release of this, I will force you to watch Mission Impossible.
Fair enough.
Because they're good movies.
Well.
That audible groan.
Okay. So I saw this news, the whole Haley Atwell news on Reddit.
Yeah.
Right? The movie fucking subreddit thing is amazing. But the best thing about that news that I found was this little comment that I instantly fucking I just laughed at, but it was also what bullshit. And so I don't know who this person is, but it's Phoenix 714. So it's somebody.
Yeah.
But the thing that they put was that she had it just says she had the best scene in Endgame too.
Oh.
And I was like, did we watch that same movie?
I don't know what the fuck
who
this
goes
is
around,
talking about.
I guess that it's nice to be able to go around and just you can say whatever
nice to go around and
want on the
shitpost.
internet, but I really think that's a serious post.
I really hope not.
Do you really think that person actually walked away from it? And this is what I thought. This person walked away from Avengers Endgame, and above all else, all the awesomeness that was in that movie.
Yeah.
They're like, what a heartfelt and heartwarming story.
Dude, people are invested in those characters. It's okay because I know my girlfriend won't listen to this, but she was crying at the end of Endgame.
Oh, sick burn.
It's not a burn.
Well, on us.
Love her
sick
death.
burn on
Love her
us.
death.
She's not even listening
Love
to
her
our
death.
podcast.
Salt to the earth. But the she like people got emotionally invested in that shit.
Oh,
Either
man.
that dude is shit posting and trying to elicit a reaction from people, or he legitimately was so emotionally invested in Captain America that he thought that small moment with Peggy Carter was the best scene in the film.
And that's what I'm hoping for out of this
Yeah,
situation.
I know.
Because I want that person to be out there who's
Hey.
like, throughout the entire MCU, they've just been rooting for Peggy Carter.
Don't worry, he's gonna be really excited for that What If episode.
Oh, shit. I'm excited for that What If episode.
Same here, man.
That shit's gonna be fun.
And hey, Phoenix, if you're listening to this shocking turn of events, you're not. If you are shitposting to elicit a reaction, fuck you. There's your reaction.
There it is.
If you love Captain America and Peggy Carter that much, all right.
I mean,
You're not being a dick in that case. So what do I have to say to you?
I guess you can just fucking have it then.
Yeah, good on you. I'm excited. I think she's a great actress.
Yeah, I mean, she'll be. It's interesting to start seeing her like pop in to more movies, like at least Hollywood movies.
All the MCU gave her little push.
Exactly, man. And then you'll start seeing as people exit the MCU as always,
Yeah.
you'll start seeing more of that.
Wasn't she in a Black Mirror episode where her boyfriend died and she got a clone of her boyfriend based
Yes.
upon his internet searches?
Yeah, which is that's a wild episode, man.
Yeah.
Like all Black Mirror episodes, I've never watched a single episode of that show.
Yeah, I watched
walkthrough.
up until the end of the first episode when the president fucks a pig, but
Hey,
who knows, man?
It's
That's some weird shit.
no, well, it's all an anthology though. You just gotta dive in. You just gotta pick an episode and dive in, man.
Just gotta go for it.
Yeah, it's like it's.
I've only heard good things.
I never watched that interactive one though. Like, did you hear about that?
Yeah, I did.
made-
I heard it was fine.
Yeah, I heard it was cool. I just
Yeah,
Personally
choose your own
fine.
adventure, whatever.
So speaking of choosing your own adventure, so I want to talk about real quick. I saw a rumor, just throwing that one out there. I saw a rumor that the MCU is starting to gear towards a solo Silver Surfer movie.
Oh shit!
Which would be a far better way of introducing the Silver Surfer.
Sort of on that note, I saw a casting rumor for Galactus.
Liam Neeson, right?
Yeah,
Dude, I saw that.
because I mean, like that would be an appropriate time for Galactus to show up.
Oh, dude, absolutely. Like, and there's been rumors going that like another rumor. So another rumor when this ties in perfectly is that the two big bads for the next phase are going to be, not this phase, but the phase after the next.
Five.
So it'll be the Galactus as the cosmic big bad, and Doctor Doom as kind of like the ground level.
Oh fuck yeah!
Or kind of like more.
Which I heard it was
villain.
supposed to be Osborn, but then with the whole Spider-Man deal, they had to dial that back.
Yeah.
But then okay, let's put on your tinfoil hats here.
Yeah.
I saw a article the other day that was from comicbook.com that was like, what if this whole Spider-Man deal is all bullshit?
Oh,
we keep saying it. And so there's another fucking leak from inside Disney that said, oh, negotiations are still ongoing. And like every time Sony is saying something, it is meant to put more of a strain on their end to get more out of Disney.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
I want to be fucking surprised.
I wouldn't either. I mean, Spider-Man is...
How dare the capitalist bullshit ruin Spoderman?
Well, I mean, it's kind of... it's one of the things you have to look at with the whole, franchise movie machine.
Yeah.
Is that it's all about how much money it takes to fucking run the whole thing. And Spider-Man is a huge...
It's a huge property.
Money maker. And so, very likely Sony would be like...
Let's get every fucking dime.
As they can. I mean,
I wouldn't be surprised if they do end up pulling it together. Do you see what the Russos said? I'm confident because the Russos are done with the MCU. They're done. They're not directing anything else.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man,
Really?
I really just I wish that they.
I
would
fucking
say
love
that.
those dudes. I understand them.
I wanted them to.
They've had their
come
big
at least,
hits.
like maybe like a couple more solo movies.
Winter
by
Soldier,
themselves.
Civil War, Infinity War, Endgame.
Yeah.
They've done their due. Get some indie directors in there.
But anyway, what they say?
They were like, this is a tragic mistake for both sides.
Oh, absolutely.
I think that
dude.
was Joe Russo.
As soon as Tom Holland was entered into the universe of Spider-Man, he was fucking popular.
It was a mutual benefit for both sides.
Yeah, exactly. It raised awareness for Sony
Yeah.
and whatever crap movies they've made in the past and whatever movies they were trying to make, like Venom at the
Yeah.
which arguably without the popularity of the MCU Spider-Man, Venom wouldn't have garnered as much attention.
Yeah.
Like because everybody would have looked at it more of like a
I don't know.
shit Sony movie.
See, I mean, like, let's be real. We're fucking nerds. Here.
Definitely.
I talked to countless people that thought Venom was part of the MCU.
Oh yeah, well for sure. Like there's
It makes total sense.
And that's exactly what Sony wants you to think.
Yeah.
They don't want to be they don't want to be like the
Uninclusive,
outlier.
per se.
Because like the money is in the MCU and
Absolutely.
everybody obviously knows it.
Yeah.
But
We're going on a Spider-Man rant.
Yeah.
We had other shit to talk about.
I don't know if we covered this one though. Did we talk about Woody Harrelson being brought back as Carnage?
Yes.
He has officially been cast as that.
Yeah.
Like that is a pretty cool, exciting bit of news.
I do actually love that.
And so, like, just for that alone, I really hope they do make a Venom 2.
I do hope they make a Venom 2. It's in the MCU, and we can get some fucking Tom Holland in it.
Yeah.
As Spider-Man.
I hope so, too, because that'll be the first Venom movie I see.
Spider-Man and Venom.
I've decided to not watch Venom
until
the sequel.
I think you should because Tom Hardy is actually kick-ass.
Well, I just have a bad habit of watching sequels instead of, like, the originals. And I think Venom would be a fun way of doing that.
Watching a sequel?
Just not just refusing to watch the
Well,
first
because,
one.
I mean, like, all you're going to miss if you watch Venom is that Venom and Tom Hardy. I don't refer to him as the name. Eddie Brock are together.
It's just Tom. It's just
Tom Hardy and Venom.
Tom.
Tom Hardy and Tom Hardy. He voices Venom too.
Well, okay, let's just see. If I start my free trial on Stars, I'll watch it.
That is horseshit. Let me tell you, the fucking Stars bullshit with Venom. I wanted to watch Venom with my girlfriend.
Yeah.
And I go on Amazon Prime. It's like requires a Stars membership. I'm like,
Right.
this is fucking Amazon Prime.
No, dude, I hate that shit.
Why is there a Stars thing on Amazon
Amazon's terrible like
for
that, dude.
Venom?
It shows you all the options that are out there, basically.
Yeah.
But like half of them are not accessible.
Infuriating.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It's absolutely fucking crazy.
I wanted to pay them. I wanted to give them my fucking money to watch a less than par superhero movie because my girlfriend wanted to. And you know, they didn't fucking let me.
And they just didn't fucking let me. All right, one more rumor out of the rumor mill. You know, got is that
Keep it turning.
Dude, that's like
Are those
meat
the rumors?
grinding, meat churning, rumor churning.
The rumor. They call us the rumor butchers.
The rumor butchers.
Because as soon as they hear it out of Matinee Edition, they scrap all the plans.
That's it. They're listening in, man.
Kevin Feige.
Those boys got
Give
it.
them whatever they want to get Spider-Man back.
Feige's listening out there.
Hey, shout out to all the listeners, though. We appreciate your time.
Yeah, for real though. But I'm actually kind of excited to see what they do with She-Hulk, the She-Hulk series. That was interesting.
Yeah. Unless it's with Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, and that was like a random rumor I saw. There was like Ronda Rousey or Rosario Dawson.
Yeah.
Like,
which really is a fuck you to Netflix.
Oh, absolutely. Which is a damn shame.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so mad that different time, different story.
Different time. We'll do an in memoriam for the Netflix MCU. So
it definitely made me think that Rosario Dawson would be a pretty fucking awesome Shield.
Yeah, I like what you said earlier. You were like, she could just get fucking jacked.
Yeah, totally.
And I wouldn't be surprised if she did that personally.
Not at all, dude. I mean, she's an actress. She's one of those actresses that is very committed to roles.
Yeah.
So she definitely would. I could see doing something like that.
Totally.
But
in a heartbeat.
But I'm just excited to see what they do with the series in general. Just because she's one of those fun characters that can break the fourth wall. She's kind of a little more snappy and witty and you know, it's a little more fun with her comics a lot of times.
Yeah,
unless the Hulk's involved, and then there's this weird, slightly Lannister vibe that.
And you're like, maybe not.
And maybe not.
I wouldn't be surprised if Ruffalo's in it.
Dude, I don't want Fago.
So Yeah, that's potentially exciting.
That's so bad, dude.
I also want to mention David Tennant is Nightmare.
Oh yeah.
I love that because David Tennant's a gift.
Yeah, two Doctor Strange rumors tonight. Actually.
Yeah.
So David
seriously, there's a second?
Dave Tennant as potentially Nightmare, which, like you said,
dope.
David Tennant is a gift to fucking acting. Like anything he's touched has been worth watching.
He single-handedly made Jessica Jones a fantastic show.
Yeah, I mean, well, I gotta be honest. I don't know if single-handedly. Without David Tennant, as we saw with the other two seasons, like
it was lacking.
Yeah, he was just such a compelling fucking presence.
The best episode of season 2 is when he showed back up in her mind.
Definitely, I will agree with that.
Yeah.
But so there's that, but there's also the second one, arguably more important. Is that Doctor Strange is going to be wearing yellow gloves.
Oh, I saw that shit. I love it. People flipped the fuck out at the end of Doctor Strange when it showed the Thor Ragnarok scene where he was wearing the yellow gloves. And people were like, oh my god, it's the gloves! As someone that's not familiar with Doctor Strange canon whatsoever, it doesn't fucking matter to me if he's wearing yellow rubber gloves or not.
Oh man, as somebody like who is kind of familiar with it, I still don't know if I care if he's wearing yellow gloves or not because I just think it's so funny that they make a little point to like make that a big deal.
That's like when you watched Infinity War and you went to me, you were like, dude, he's using the crimson binds of Cigarette or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
and I was like, the what? Oh, that's the Juggernaut gets his powers from.
Yeah, it's a different dimension.
Whoa!
It's like a demon or some shit.
Dude. The only thing that I've heard is cool about Doctor Strange is like the only thing that I've really read about him much was that recently is that like the magic in the Marvel Marvel comic universe has been like disappearing. People haven't been able to use it. So I guess in recent comics, Doctor Strange has became like an Indiana Jones because the only thing that can actually make magic happen is like artifacts.
Oh yeah. I think I have like I think I have a part of that run.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting.
I think that's an interesting take on it.
I mean, early Doctor Strange was like fucking ridiculously
like
powerful.
acid trips.
Yeah. I mean, dude, like that's the thing. Some of the '70s comics, man. Comics from the '70s were fucking incredible. Like Doctor Strange, fucking the Nick Fury comics that Jim Steranko did are fucking mind melting. Like
the ones with Hasselhoff.
It really. I mean, they are the ones that the David Hasselhoff series was kind of modeled after.
Yeah.
Sure. But like, I mean, that shit fucking pops right off the page, man.
It's so there's some crazy looking shit from that period of time.
It is.
I would love it. They sort of embraced it with the first Doctor Strange. I'd love to see them further embrace it in Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah, like they definitely.
Every time I say that name, I have to accentuate it.
They definitely are gonna like see. Like I don't know, they're gonna try and play a little more into the fucking canon for sure.
We're gonna get close to that movie in every podcast. You're gonna be like, hey, I'm so excited for Doctor Strange. I was like, which Doctor Strange? Doctor Strange
Multiverse.
The Multiverse of Madness.
Good lord, man. Okay, well, another thing to be excited about.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm saying this. Suicide Squad.
This doesn't look bad.
I'm getting kind of worked up about it.
I'm excited too, man.
That first one was a fucking burn, but the thing is, I was watching this.
What? There was a Suicide Squad movie? We don't talk about that.
I was watching this video earlier. It's a Looper video, and I like that they just like put together all the fucking information, right?
Yeah.
Obviously. But they're talking about the fact that like that was sadly one of the most successful DCEU movies.
Fuck yeah. It's definitely better than what came out earlier that year.
Yeah. I mean, like like budget wise, like they popped it, like they made it work, like somehow. But it was a terrible fucking movie.
Yeah, that's true.
And from everything I've read from after James Gunn has been brought aboard, I've been getting excited about it.
Yeah, me too.
And I don't want to be like that guy that's like, oh shit, just because it's like a James Gunn project. But realistically, like the things that the dude's done so far have led to gold. So
shall we hit the cast here?
Yeah, so he dropped on Twitter like the cast list.
Yeah. So we got David Dastmalchian.
Oh, John fucking Cena. Oh, can't see us. John Cena, man.
I wonder who he's gonna be playing. What have you heard anything?
Yeah.
Peacemaker, right?
Yeah, he's playing reportedly playing Peacemaker. I don't know like how confirmed some of these things are though. Like I've heard like a handful of them are confirmed, but
then at the same time we were getting rumors about the castings in this, and they
Yeah.
were all right.
So
I think there's a
John
good
Cena
chance.
Chat is supposedly playing Peacemaker.
Jai Courtney bringing it back as Captain Boomerang. Jai Courtney, I feel like he's the Aaron Taylor Johnson's Quicksilver of the DCEU. Like he was there, and you sort of forget that he was there.
You sort of forget that he was there.
The wrong Joaquin is in this movie as well.
Yeah, but I wonder what he's playing. Nathan Fillion. I wonder what who the fuck Nathan Fillion is.
Yeah, Joel Kinnaman. I know that dude from somewhere.
Yeah, I've definitely seen his name. Mei Ling Ning.
I for a moment thought that was the girl who plays May
No.
from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I was like, oh my god, and then I realized it wasn't.
Then there's like Flula Borg.
Yeah, Sean Gunn, who's
Of course.
he plays Kraglin in Guardians,
Has
and he's
Sean-
the mocap guy for Rocket Raccoon.
Has Sean Gunn not been in a James Gunn in any of James Gunn? I mean,
I'm pretty sure he's been in all of them.
Right?
They're
Makes sense.
Juan Diego Boto, Storm Reed, Pete Davidson.
Yeah, which is so fucking random.
Pete Davidson's gonna actually make some anti-Semitic comment again or something.
I bet.
Taken out of this.
So here's the thing so far, like that I'm taking away. I feel like there's a handful of names on here that, like realistically, like Nathan Fillion and Pete Davidson are great examples, where they're definitely like attention catchers.
Yeah.
Right. But like the first one, you had this random ass. I can't remember. They had a couple, I think.
Yeah, they had a couple
random
fucking
ass
weird
characters that just died off like
Yeah,
randomly.
like Slipknot.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like that might be the case because, like, look how successful that kind of thing was in Deadpool 2, where they like really introduced the idea of like this huge
The
team
X-Force,
vibe,
and they
then
all
boom,
died.
Boom, boom, they just get picked the fuck off, dude.
I love that shit. Though.
It was so fucking funny.
Yeah,
Like that'd be a great way of fucking like getting some random like star power in here.
yeah.
Star power, like name power. But Pete Davidson, I can't imagine him actually being like an asset to this movie much. And that, like, I mean, he's fine on SNL, but like, I just don't know.
Yeah, I
know
think
about
he
that.
might be like a cameo or something.
Taika Waititi.
Speaking of name recognition, we got Taika Waititi in here.
So what the fuck is he doing?
I saw a great meme that was him. No, it was the Suicide Squad like standing in front of Korg,
Yeah.
and it was like, "Hey guys, these are my friends. We're here with the Suicide Squad, and we've been sent to kill you by Viola Davis."
Crossover.
Yeah, who the fuck knows?
Feige.
Alice Braga, Steve Agee, Tanashi Kajis, something like that. Daniela Melchior, who the fuck? Peter Capaldi, Doctor Who.
Yeah.
I heard that he's going to be playing the Spotted Man.
I heard that too. I also heard rumor that he might be. Oh god, what's his fucking name? It's like a psychic.
Dude, he'd be a
character.
great psychic.
Just some, yeah.
It makes total sense for that dude.
I wish I would have looked it up before we recorded this.
Yeah.
It's Simon something because like he. Did you ever watch the Young Justice series? The
I've
series?
not.
It's actually shockingly fucking cool.
I've heard it's really good.
But like
there's a
villain there.
crowdfund to get that show another season.
They did.
Yeah.
They eventually did.
I think it's Netflix or something.
Yeah. They definitely picked it back up.
Yeah.
Julio Ruiz.
Yeah, Jennifer Holland, Viola Davis is back as Amanda Waller.
Yeah, which is just like that. Honestly, is one of the most perfect castings. She nails that shit.
That girl's fucking stone cold.
Yeah, she's an amazing actress.
Idris Elba, who I heard was playing Deathstroke.
Okay, yeah. So, I mean, like I have a report in the same fucking thing that reports that Dastmalchian, what's his fucking name? David Dastmalchian or whatever, like the fucking first guy on the list. He's gonna play the same article that reports that he's playing Polka Dot Man. Also reports that fucking what's his dick, Chris Agee is voicing King Shark, which has been verified.
Wait, I heard that was Michael Rooker.
No.
Michael Rooker is also on this list.
Michael Rooker, who's on this list, is I haven't heard anything personally.
I heard he was King Shark.
Well, maybe he's doing like the fucking
the acting,
which
for
would be
it?
such a weird thing to announce.
He has such an.
It'd be a waste of his. Fucking
He
talent.
has such a distinct voice and delivery.
Yeah. Well, I've heard.
Can we please
differently.
Can he please make a Mary Poppins joke in this movie?
Oh my god.
That's all I ask.
But I heard Idris Elba was playing Bronze Tiger. And
Which would be cool in of itself.
It would. I mean, Deathstroke, but see, here's the thing. And I think that this is obviously with the hiring of James Gunn.
Yeah.
What they're trying to do is subtly implement some of the things that the MCU has done.
Yeah.
Into what they
Specifically
are
with the
trying
Guardians
to do,
movie.
right?
Yeah.
What's weird enough is that Margot Robbie gave them a totally pliable character to have some fucking fun.
Yeah.
By introducing her, like that version of Harley Quinn, which is so strange to me.
Yeah.
That Harley Quinn can be this vessel. But
It's so weird, man.
yeah, but fuck, where the fuck was I going with this? But
how the DCU's just no fun.
Yeah, so they're trying to obviously like implement some of that, and I think that like, I mean, some of these nonsense characters would be great, but I think Idris Elba, after watching him perhaps in those like random Thor scenes that he had throughout those movies,
Yeah.
he had some like, cool like sword fighting action sequences.
Yeah.
Where he moved fast, he was like swinging a big ass fucking sword, all this shit, right?
Yeah.
They probably saw that shit on top of his other body of work and were just like, yo, dude,
This guy can do it.
that guy could totally play Deathstroke.
Yeah.
And like, what a fucking cool way of like bringing him into the DC.
And also they can play the card of like, oh, it's inclusion.
Exactly, dude. And like, what, you know, like I don't know. I think
Everyone's
I think
looking
it's
for
cool
that
because
now.
like every character's open for interpretation, and what's awesome about like these kind of things is that you start seeing different actors' takes on different different characters.
Which
you know
I
what
fucking
mean?
love.
Yeah, totally. And
think
Idris
it's
Elba does fucking great with his characters. Like,
Absolutely.
Like, who the fuck gave a shit about Heimdall?
Before-
until Idris Elba just like whoops some ass in that movie.
I'd just like to say, still, the funny one of the biggest gifts I think in recent years to me was the lady sitting next to me while I watched Infinity War that like audibly gasped whenever anybody died in that movie, specifically at the end. But when Heimdall was the first one to fucking go at the beginning of the movie, she was like, "No."
just broken from the
Taken
get-go.
aback. I can only imagine how she felt when
My God.
when Idris Elba got curb stomped in Hobbs and Shaw
Oh shit.
at the end and has back broken.
Yo, shout out to Hobbs and Shaw. I heard that movie. It's done like 700 million.
Dude, it just cracked 800 million.
Fuck. Like that's I am just so intrigued as to see how Fast and Furious 9 stacks up against that, because those numbers are fucking hard, dude. Like,
Dude,
they're
the only reason that 8 did so... No, not the only reason 8 did well, but the reason that 7 was a $1 billion movie, I'm pretty sure it's because Paul Walker died. Like, that sounds fucking horrible.
It might be true.
It might be true.
But you know what's also fucked up? I just saw that The Rock, and I liked it on Instagram. Old Heart liked it.
Old Heart Radio.
I saw that the fucking Rock posted it was like an anniversary of Paul Walker's death.
Yes, I was actually about to say that. It's been 5 years since Paul Walker died. Rest in peace.
Yeah. But The Rock posted a very heartfelt thing about Paul Walker's passing.
I like the
But I was just sort of thinking like, how much of that is it kind of like, I hope these people associate Paul Walker with my movie.
Yeah, I
Like-
pretty much. But then at the same time, all I've heard is that The Rock is like a legitimately good person.
I mean, me too. So
Yeah.
I kind of feel guilty feeling that way.
I mean, I understand it. The jaded cynicism of Old Heart Radio being put out here.
No, you know.
And get old.
I don't trust The Rock. Okay.
Who wants to trust The Rock?
If I can't trust Stone Cold Steve Austin, I can't trust The Rock.
Oh boy. Are they what's the wrestling terms? The bad guys versus the good guys?
I don't even remember.
The socks? No, not the socks.
Either way, let's finish rounding out this list real quick. So there's 2 more names. We already mentioned Michael Rooker, so I guess there's one more name.
We got Margot Robbie. Who's going to be coming back off the Birds of Prey movie.
Yeah, which is like, what's the full fucking title of the movie? It's like the Birds
of Prey, the Fabulous Emancipation
of Harley Quinn.
Yeah, something like that. Some weird, overly long-winded title.
Again, though, she's the vessel. Like, that character, I think, is the vessel that's like transforming the whole movie universe for him.
Yeah, I mean, look. So actually, quick plug: we're going to be doing another episode of Matinee Edition after this right away. It's going to be our first episode of Matinee Edition bonus features. We'll sprinkle those in every once in a while. we watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and we're going to talk about it on that episode. She got top billing on that shit and virtually did nothing throughout the movie.
Yeah. That made weird, like, no sense to me.
Yeah. She's in the middle. She is on the poster 2 times. Mm. She has her name in the fucking front of it, right by Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt. She has some star power now.
Well, yeah,
I never realized
she's definitely got some power behind her name.
They're building a franchise in the DCEU off of her name.
Yeah. I
didn't fucking realize that.
And originally, she wasn't slated to come back in Suicide Squad.
Exactly, yeah.
Which was like they thought they were gonna give her her character the fucking axe.
Yeah.
Because
after Jared Leto was gone.
Like, no joke. Like they were like, well, like we're cutting him. Like we gotta cut that shit.
Jared Leto's too busy going and playing fucking Morbius.
But just so, what the fuck is Sony doing?
Who knows, man?
Okay, okay. That's the list. Hard cut. So,
Ram. Back to Spider-Man. So
why the fuck do they are they announcing like random movies like fucking Mobius?
Who knows, man?
Like that shit makes no sense to me.
Oh, absolutely no sense.
Like
I don't understand why there would be a Morbius alert.
Morbius, excuse me.
Morbius.
There's no
Morbius the vampire.
There's no unless they're really hoping the kids that watch like that 90s animated show.
Did you really do know why though?
No.
Because they gotta make the money.
That money, yeah. Good luck making money off of Jared Leto in that fucking movie.
Yeah, I know, right? It'll happen eventually. I mean,
damn, dude.
I don't fucking know. Like they're buying way too much into these people that have at this point proven that, in Jared Leto's case at least, should probably stick to playing for 30 Seconds of Mars.
Oh, man.
30 Seconds of Mars.
Yeah, he's just, I don't know, dude. Like, the dude's just not... Sure, he's had, like, a couple of decent roles in his past, but he's just not really that interesting to me as an actor.
He's just... I don't understand the allure, you know? Like, it feels like he got that Oscar nod with Dallas Buyers Club, and then everybody was like, we need to fucking cast this guy.
Well, exactly. Like, he got an Oscar nod, and then he fucking shit the bed.
Jared Leto's Joker is just fucking weird.
Exactly. You could tell. Like,
did you hear all the behind the scenes shit too?
I heard like random bits and pieces of
like that he was sending like used condoms to the other stuff.
Yeah, like
that
really,
sounds like workplace harassment.
Yeah, just like really inappropriate.
That
behavior.
Doesn't sound like getting into character.
Yeah, like you read about Heath Ledger like locking himself in a room like by himself for like a fucking grip of time and like learning how to apply his own fucking makeup. And like to get into his role, like, because like the Joker's a manic character. Exactly, like things like learning how to apply your own makeup, like you're putting your fucking face on, like you know.
I mean, like if I was Will Smith and I got a box from Jared Leto with a used condom in it,
I'd beat his ass up, dude.
I would
fuck that dude up.
This is HR. This is Will. It's like.
I'm about to go Big Willie style on this motherfucking ass.
It's like, guys, if this dude does this again, I'm gonna be recast by Idris Elba in the next one.
You know what would happen. You know what would happen, really. He just called Jada.
Yes.
But, like, no joke. Shout out to Jada Pinkett Smith, by the way. She's awesome.
She's fucking awesome.
But no joke.
The entire Smith... no, not the entire Smith family.
You know, like, they got an interesting family. I will say.
I can say one thing,
kudos to them for throwing their shit out there, though.
Why not?
You know what I mean?
Dude, if there's one thing that I know is that you could definitely whip your hair back and forth.
Me?
Yeah.
I definitely can. I'm thinking about being cousin it for Halloween.
Oh, God. We're getting to that season.
It's good, yeah.
So
it is, man. We're creeping right around the corner for that shit.
I do have actually one more little piece of news that I would like to bring up here.
What you got?
This is as of 3 hours ago. Hot take. This isn't a hot take. There was a piece of documentation put out by some awards show that stated that Iron Man, as played by Robert Downey Jr., is going to receive an award for playing Iron Man. But
it's like a Teen Choice Award,
something like that. Yeah. It was like a People's Choice Award for his performance as Iron Man, and it said this is for his second to last portrayal of Tony Stark in the MCU.
Oh yeah.
And that he is going to be reprising the role one more time in live action to be playing Tony Stark in Black Widow.
I recently I saw that headline, I think, too, which is awesome. I didn't hear the full story.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
So I guess it was just like some transcript from an award show that got leaked.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I mean, that's cool. That's great. It'll be great to see him donning some the armor, one last time. Not dying in it.
Yeah. Oh.
Snap.
Spoilers for Avengers Endgame if you're the one fucking person that didn't see it.
I also read that, like, Iron Man, there's an alternative post-credit scene in the first Iron Man movie. Where Nick Fury actually referenced Spider-Man and the X-Men.
Awesome. I like that a lot.
Yeah, like Feige announced it.
Feige, por favor.
Feige, por favor.
Donde está Spider-Man?
It should be just a shirt.
Yeah. Everybody praise be. Get us. We got the X-Men.
You remember, like, the Jesus.
We had Spider-Man.
Feige is my homeboy.
Feige's my homeboy. We started a cult. The Feige Town.
The cult.
Everybody,
Feige Town.
Everybody drink the Kool-Aid.
Come on down to Feige Town.
Come on. What MCU movies played on repeat every day. All we do is sit and watch.
Shit would be fucking insanity. Oh man. Yeah. I don't know, man. Lots of rumors. This
the rumor
week.
mill isn't churning. We
a very, very big presence.
I mean, dude, I as much as. Do we have any other rumors? We can tell it's been like a soft news week at this point.
Nah, yeah.
We're getting there.
I don't know, just
Other than that Suicide Squad stuff, what really else has there been? I mean, you can tell we're running on fumes here.
Oh man,
this is the first episode of Matinee Edition where we've been trying to push through this 45 minutes, and we might just have to cut it early.
Well, no, so that's the thing. So you got to remember, the last time we pushed it late.
Oh yeah, we're evening.
So now we're just evening it out.
oh
shit,
yeah, we pushed past it.
Either way, this has been another episode of Matinee Edition.
Stay tuned. Listen to the next one. We're gonna be having Matinee Edition bonus features.
To be fair, it's been an episode, so you got what you fucking came for. Get out of here, dear listener, and go do something better with your life.
Like, subscribe, whatever the fuck. Follow, rate us on Instagram, rate us on iTunes.
And remember, drink all that Earth Aqua.